As the sun begins its descent, painting the sky with hues of orange and purple, the village quietly prepares beneath the ancient baobab tree, a silent sentinel, the heart of storytelling. It has stood for centuries, a living library of tales. Young men and women sweep the clearing, ensuring the ground is smooth and welcoming. They work with a quiet diligence, understanding the importance of their task. Logs are carefully arranged in a circle, creating a space for everyone. Colorful woven mats are unrolled, adding warmth and comfort to the gathering place, each mat a unique piece of art. This space, sacred through generations, has witnessed countless stories unfold. It holds the memory of countless tales told under the stars, whispered secrets, and shared laughter echoing through the ages. The very ground seems to hum with the energy of past gatherings. Each person knows their role, contributing to the collective effort with practiced ease. The preparation is communal, purposeful, and unhurried, a testament to the value placed on these shared moments. There's a sense of calm anticipation in the air. In the center, a fire pit is carefully built, stone by stone, a foundation for the evening's magic. More than warmth, it's the beacon that draws everyone together, a focal point for the community's shared experience. The fire's preparation is an honored task, entrusted to someone who understands its significance. It's promising comfort and enchantment, a source of light and inspiration for the stories to come. As twilight deepens, a gourd of water is set nearby, ready to quench thirst and soothe throats weary from storytelling. And the logs are adjusted for the best view, ensuring everyone can see the fire and the faces of the storytellers. The village quiets, a hush falling over the homes and fields. The air is thick with anticipation, a palpable sense of excitement and expectation. The stage is set, the clearing expectant, ready to receive the voices and tales that will soon fill it. All that's missing are the storytellers and their audience, the vital ingredients for a night of shared imagination. Soon to fill this space with laughter, wonder, and wisdom, weaving a tapestry of shared experience. The last rays of sunlight fade, surrendering to the approaching darkness. And the first stars appear, twinkling like distant campfires in the vast expanse of the night sky. The night of stories is about to begin, promising an escape into worlds both familiar and unknown. From winding village paths, the elders emerge, their figures silhouetted against the fading light. They carry the weight of years, etched into their very being, and the promise of stories untold. Each step is deliberate, each movement imbued with a quiet dignity that commands respect. They are keepers of memory, living libraries of the community, their minds filled with the echoes of generations past. Their faces, a roadmap of experience, tell tales of triumphs and tribulations, of love and loss, of wisdom hard-earned. They walk with steady grace, their pace measured, their purpose clear. They are not merely walking, they are journeying through time, carrying the legacy of their ancestors on their shoulders, faces marked by time, each line and wrinkle a testament to a life fully lived, a story waiting to be unveiled. These are the faces of resilience, of wisdom, of unwavering spirit, carrying stories as precious as heirlooms, passed down through generations, polished by time and experience. These are not just stories, they are the very fabric of their culture, the threads that bind the community together. Their arrival is met with quiet reverence, a recognition of their wisdom, their experience, and their invaluable contribution to the community. Younger villagers offer hands and greetings, a gesture of respect and gratitude for the knowledge and guidance the elders provide. It's a passing of the torch, a recognition of the cycle of life. The elders settle on logs and mats, their presence immediately transforming the space into a sacred ground, a place of learning and reflection. Their presence lending weight and significance to the night, elevating it from a simple gathering to a profound cultural experience. They bring no possessions, no material wealth, only the histories, fables, and lessons of their people, a treasure trove of knowledge more valuable than any gold. They are the bridge between ancestors and children, connecting the past to the future, ensuring the continuity of their culture. Here to plant seeds of the past in fertile young minds, nurturing the next generation with the wisdom of their elders. The air hums with gentle excitement, a palpable sense of anticipation as the villagers prepare to be transported to another time, another place. A different kind of entertainment, one that requires true listening, a willingness to open one's heart and mind to the wisdom being offered. The elders' eyes meet the children's, a silent exchange of understanding, a connection that transcends generations. Knowing the tales will shape their moral compass, guiding them towards a life of integrity, compassion, and understanding. They are ready to teach courage, kindness, cunning, and community, the essential virtues that will sustain them through life's challenges. The gathering is complete, a circle of faces illuminated by the flickering firelight, united by a shared sense of purpose and anticipation. The fire crackles, eager for the first words, its flames dancing in anticipation of the stories about to be told. The sacred duty of storytelling is about to begin, a tradition that has been passed down through countless generations, a lifeline to the past. The night's wisdom waits to be shared, ready to illuminate the minds and hearts of all who are present. The children arrive, drawn to the fire, their energy a vibrant contrast to the elders' calm. They settle on mats at the front, faces glowing with anticipation in the flickering firelight. For them, this is pure magic, a journey into worlds where anything is possible. Their imaginations are boundless, ready for the storyteller's words. The outside world disappears. Only the storyteller's voice and the fire exist. Here they'll meet clever animals, brave heroes, and mischievous spirits. As the first story begins, a hush falls. Their reactions are honest and immediate. They gasp, giggle, and lean in, living the adventure alongside the characters. The storyteller draws energy from their rapt attention, adjusting the tale to their wonder. Through these stories, children learn values, respect, and what it means to belong. The firelight dances in their eyes as the wisdom of generations finds a new home. An old man begins, his voice weaving the tale of Anansi, the clever spider of West African folklore. Long ago, all stories belonged to Nyama, the sky god, until Anansi sought to win them for the people. Nyami set an impossible price. Capture the python, leopard, hornets, and invisible fairy. The children gasp. How could a tiny spider succeed? The storyteller describes Anansi's clever tricks, measuring the python, trapping hornets in a gourd, capturing the leopard, and outsmarting the fairy. With each victory, the children's delight grows. Finally, Anansi presents his captives. Nyame declares all stories now belong to Anansi, to be shared by all. The tale's lesson, wisdom, and perseverance matter more than size or strength. Because of Anansi, stories belong to everyone. The old man's story lingers, a reminder of the power of cleverness and the gift of storytelling. The fire glows brighter, as if celebrating the tale. The fire is more than warmth, it's a living character in the storytelling circle. It crackles at moments of drama, flares with excitement, and glows softly during quiet wisdom. Shadows dance, becoming beasts, giants, or spirits, painting the stories in light and darkness. The fire's glow creates an intimate world, the darkness beyond heightening the magic and suspense. Children glance at the shadows, their imaginations filling the unknown. The scent of burning wood and the rhythmic crackle become the soundtrack of the night. Sometimes the storyteller pauses, letting the fire's voice build tension. As the night deepens, the fire transforms from blaze to embers, mirroring the evening's arc. Its warmth seeps into the listeners, both physical and spiritual. The fire anchors the gathering, connecting everyone to generations past. Around its light, stories come alive. As the embers crackle and dance, casting long shadows across the faces gathered around the fire, an elderly woman begins a new story. Her voice, though aged, carries the weight of countless seasons and the wisdom of generations. It is one of wisdom, a tale woven with threads of respect for nature, a deep understanding of the delicate balance that sustains their world, and the interconnectedness of all living things. She tells of a village, once vibrant and thriving, now suffering from a prolonged and devastating drought. The land parched, the crops withered, and the people desperate. In their desperation, the village chiefs, adorned in their finest regalia, attempt to appease the river spirit with grand offerings, elaborate ceremonies, and promises of untold riches, but the river spirit remains unmoved, its waters silent and still. Even the village warriors, renowned for their strength and courage, perform elaborate dances and offer sacrifices, hoping to impress the spirit with their power and might. Yet amidst all the pomp and circumstance, a quiet old woman, often overlooked and underestimated by many, watches with knowing eyes. She spends her days observing the land, noticing the subtle signs that others miss. And one day, she discovers a single resilient flower blooming near a hidden spring, a tiny source of life in the desolate landscape. With reverence, she carefully fills her last gourd of water from the spring, knowing that it may be the only water she has left. Then, with unwavering determination, she walks to the dry riverbed, the cracked earth beneath her feet, a testament to the severity of the drought. Kneeling by the parched earth, she begins speaking gently to the river, not as a powerful deity to be appeased, but as an old friend, a vital part of their shared world. She raises her hands in gratitude, thanking it for the countless gifts it has provided over the years, for the life it has sustained, and for the lessons it has taught. With a peaceful expression, she sings a song of gratitude, a melody passed down through generations, filled with love, respect, and a deep connection to the natural world. She offers her respect and understanding, not demands or empty promises, but genuine humility and a recognition of the river's inherent worth. As her song fades, a gentle breeze stirs, rustling the leaves of the nearby trees, as if the very air is responding to her heartfelt plea. Dark clouds begin to gather in the sky, a dramatic shift in the weather, a sign that something is about to change. And then, a miracle occurs. Gentle rain begins to fall, soft at first, then gradually increasing in intensity, quenching the parched earth and bringing life back to the land. The river spirit, deeply moved by her genuine respect and humility, finally awakens, its waters flowing once more, bringing life and abundance back to the village. The story's lesson is clear. True wisdom lies not in grand gestures or displays of power, but in quiet observation, humility, and a profound respect for the delicate balance of the world around us. The children sit in thoughtful silence, their eyes wide with wonder, captivated by the power of the old woman's simple act of kindness. They are absorbing the gentle message, understanding that true strength lies not in dominance, but in harmony with nature and respect for all living things. The fire's glow reflects the story's warmth, illuminating the faces of the listeners and creating a sense of shared understanding. The elders nod in approval, knowing that the lesson will linger in the hearts and minds of the children, shaping them into wise and compassionate leaders of the future. The night deepens, the stars twinkle above, and the stories continue to weave their magic, connecting the past, present, and future in a tapestry of wisdom and hope. Above the firelight, the night sky unfolds, a vast, brilliant canopy of stars. The Milky Way stretches overhead, echoing the stories of earthbound spirits. The sky is not just a backdrop, it's a silent, eternal audience, adding scale and wonder to the gathering. Storytellers weave constellations in the moon into their tales, making the heavens part of the narrative. The immensity of the sky fosters humility, reminding all of their place in a grand universe. This perspective connects the community to nature's cycles and the lessons within the stories. As the night cools, the stars seem closer, their light more piercing. The fire below and the stars above form a bridge, earthly and celestial, temporary and timeless. In this circle, words and imagination connect generations to the universe. The stories feel blessed under the watchful stars. This night is more than entertainment, it's a living act of cultural transmission. Each story, proverb, and song is a thread weaving the fabric of culture into young hearts. Oral tradition preserves identity, values, and memory, especially where written records are rare. The stories teach complex lessons, ingenuity, humility, courage, and respect for nature. They provoke thought, guiding children through life's complexities and community values. This process bonds generations. Children receive a legacy, elders see the future in young eyes. Storytelling is a continuous loop. Today's listeners become tomorrow's tellers. Each generation adds its own wisdom, keeping the tales alive and relevant. Culture breathes and evolves, passed from mouth to ear, heart to heart. The river of knowledge flows through the ages, held together by the magic of stories by firelight. The elders smile, knowing their wisdom endures. The children listen, becoming part of the story. In a world of screens and noise, the tradition of storytelling by fire endures. It offers quiet, focused listening, a rare imaginative engagement. These gatherings pull people from digital isolation into shared physical space, reinforcing community bonds. The wisdom in these stories, respect for nature, community, and balance, remains timeless. Storytelling grounds people in identity and roots, preserving language and culture. It's not about rejecting modernity but blending it with ancestral wisdom. The firelight circle is a sanctuary for memory and connection. As the last story ends and the fire glows low, peace settles over the clearing. Children are sleepy but content, elders fulfilled in their duty. This ancient ritual proves our need for story, community, and connection is eternal. The fire still burns, because we still need its light.